And now, coming to you live and local. Using Dragon Pride, this is SGHS Sports Stream. Powered by Wirecast. Sponsored by Dwayne Doza's Auto Body and Auto Sales. And Ciro's, and exclusively brought to you by St. Genevieve High School.
All right, welcome to tonight's home wrestling here between Hillsboro and Ste. Genevieve. And they're announcing a number of them real quick as Lexi Wolk at weight class 100, Chloe Dixon at 110, Abby Vogt at 115 were given forfeits there. And tonight,
if you're not familiar with the forfeit rule, it's basically when one team has a wrestler and the other doesn't. And then they basically have to come out and show free hands for the victory.
Correct, that they were present for. So right now, we have Isla Walk. She's facing, let's see, Elaine Hoth. So Wolk and Hoth going at it right now. Looks like Hoth's on top right now. Walk in the position, trying to get her into an arm bar here to bend her over. She's got her nice and pinned. Walk trying to extend out to keep the shoulders from touching here. Hoth's got good position right now. They're kind of stuck in a frame, and she just got to take it over just a little bit for the pin. We're a minute 14 into the first period. Walk trying to get it out. It's almost like a chicken wing.
Yeah, if you're not familiar with the wrestling, there's a lot of unfamiliar poses that you will see by the wrestlers.
And Walk able to get out. Nice move by her and extending a bridge. And she steps out. She might get a release. And she got a reversal and an escape. Nice job.
Good job by Wolk there, grabbing those points.
So Walk now in a position here as Roth trying to stay strong on the base. Walk may overextend here. She doesn't want to fall and slip over the top. Walk's record right now is 16-5 for the Dragons. She had a pretty good run over Christmas.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the woman played in a wrestling tournament over the Christmas, and then some of the JV boys as well wrestled. So.
It was on the 8th, I believe. So Walk in control here, staying behind as it looks like her opponent here is looking to stall, and she's able to stall it out as they flip here to see who's going to be on top and who's going to be on bottom as they go into the second period. Nice drop by Walk, avoiding a pin there at the end as Hoth came out strong and was able to get position on her real quick. Hoth shoots for the legs, and let's see if she can take control and get behind. Walk is trying to sustain a little bit of no break here. Ref's looking in, still no control. And looks like she's got the left leg hooked. Hoth slips out. She may be able to get behind. Can she establish? And again, there's a penalty there for the manner in which she was doing on the shoulder. And the referee was all over that as he explains the situation on control and I guess control of the hands on where they had him positioned.
Yeah.
So they're going to give a point to Walk there. Hoth shoots again, vying for control here as both are on their feet. Hoth shoots, looking to get control on the underneath. Oh, and could be a pin right there. She can get it. All she's got to do is control and get them shoulders down. And Hoth able to get out of it. No! And just like that. Great job by Isla Walk.
Yeah, that was a back and forth match there. Good competition.
Yes, it was. And it looked like Elaine Hoff had a lot of control in that situation, but she slipped out and was able to put her in the pin. And
Yeah.
St. Gen right now.
That's how the night's going to go. It's going to be a good night.
Yeah.
Back and forth. That was a good one.
Absolutely.
Ended up going to the second, I guess, period, you could say there. I don't know how they kind of.
Yeah, sometimes it could be really fast. They come right out of the chute. It could be 30 seconds, 40 seconds, but then it could be 3 periods. So Haley Davis
up.
Yeah, she's weighing in at 120, taking on Gabrielle Wittenborn.
Haley Davis 10-3 on the year so far.
Wittenborn looks like she's kind of tall and lanky here. And Wittenborn trying to find an opening here as Davis staying in control, trying to get around and get a position on her, trying to flip her over. She might have her. She's got the neck. Good hold. She's just got to get it down. She's just got to put a little more pressure on her. And there it is. Nice job there. 1:30 left on the clock. So in a 30-second pin, looks like Haley Davis is able to get the pin. So it goes faster than what you think, right? You're just like, is that it? And it's like, yeah, it's not WWE here.
Yeah, it's not like it's different than every other sport. It's not like you're playing 4 quarters or doing this and that. You know, it can go very quick sometimes.
Absolutely.
But that's what you prepare for, you practice for, you know. I know they do a lot of conditioning and running to make sure they're prepared for all, you know, no matter how long you got to go.
So is this Farlow?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, looks like it.
Lily Farlow, 19-5 on the year.
Weighing in at 125 weight here. Farlow going against, it looks like Libby Dush-Terry. So we'll see how Libby and Lily do here. Kind of both of them back and forth, just grabbing hands, feeling each other out here. And Lily shoots, tries to get her down. She's going to start first. So she got behind her. Nice job. So she's got control.
She get the points there, though.
Yep.
Which is key.
3 points for takedown and control. Now she's going to look to try and move her out. She keeps her arms extended. She can't seem to get the wrist. She's wanting to lock that in. And nice stand up and extension by Lily if she could just kick out. And that's an escape for Libby, and Libby able to escape and extend out. And they're both back where they started. And Libby looking to shoot, pushes her out of bounds, so they'll start again in the middle. Libby going immediately for the hand lock, and Lily pushes her off. Each one feeling each other out, see which one's going to shoot first for the leg, and vie for a little bit more control. Both pushing back. See what Farlow wants to do here. She breaks away. In the past, Farlow's been, well, at least, you know, her freshman year, she was pretty aggressive, and sometimes that'd get her into trouble. She'd shoot or overextend when she felt like she had a good control on the ground and get herself in a bad way. She's definitely made some adjustments and strides, you can tell so far. And
you really got to try to learn the strategies out there, you know, and it's also pivotal because there's not really much game planning, I guess you could say, on the other person you're going against. It's kind of just me versus you, kind of we're going to, you know, go back and forth and see who's got the better technique and strength. And there's not too much mental to it, I guess you could say.
Well, the mental side of things, I mean, there's a number of things that go on there. But I know what you're saying.
Yeah, like
about
a video, kind of trying to watch your person. That's kind of what I mean.
A lot of times it's they might see them at a tournament, or they may have some you know, during the summer historical practice or play against them in
That's the thing.
travel meets.
If you want to know more about your opponent, you got to go out of your way and go to wherever they're at and watch whatever they're doing, which I'm sure a lot of people do.
Well, and you get a few scouting reports. I know that the wrestling teams has a website that you can go to, and you can look at their tournament play and individual play, team play. And,
well, that makes it a lot easier then, especially for individuals.
Yeah, make no mistake. Each girl and boy that goes up here against their opponent tonight, they know what their record is and they know who they've lost to, and
Yes.
that's who they're really interested in knowing is who did they lose to.
Yes.
So Lily looks like she escaped. Nice job. And she's going to take her down again. Can't swing it as Libby breaks out and extends, keeping Farlow from getting full control. Farlow's got to push, though, as Libby has her in a headlock. Trying to get it out of the headlock there. If she can escape here and take her down with the leg and cradle her back. 42 seconds left in the second period. And Lily now is on top here, it looks like. Nice job there. If you're looking at points right now, Farlow has 6 to Libby Douche-Terry's 2 here. Looks like she's looking to work around here. As looks like Coach Bonnell calling in some insight, being from the outside.
Oh, look, trust me, those coaches know more than you think.
Oh, yes, they do. They see openings that you don't see while you're down there.
Oh, yeah.
So she's trying to get her in a half Nelson and couldn't quite set that up. And that'll be the end of the second period as this one stalls out. And we're going to go into the third one. Both the girls will see which one has enough juice here in the third. They both go up and meet. And back and forth they go. Neither one seems to be able to get the shot. Oh, there's a shoot right there by Libby. And nice job there by Farlow. But she does a crossface on her, gets her down really quick. And Farlow stays in control. Thought maybe she might be able to pin her, and then Libby turned around and almost, for Hillsboro, almost got it. Farlow's trying to get the pin here. Just can't get her to square up, though. Minute 15 left to play here. As both girls seem to be tiring out here in the last waning seconds here.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes here.
Yeah, a lot of it is the most important almost period is that last minute of the third. You know, see if you can just try to sneak away some points, especially if you know it's going back and forth. This one's a little bit.
You got 53 seconds
Oh, yeah,
left. You can still get a pin and a reversal.
Flip like that. That's how easy wrestling is.
And she escapes. That's going to be a point. Nice job there. Farlow racking up the points, though. Got 12 to her 3 right now as they go back and forth on the mat, standing up here. 37 seconds. And Hillsboro's going to have to make a move here if they want to win this one on a pin. It's got to be aggressive and it's got to be fast.
Yeah, you can kind of see Farlow just trying to play it out a little bit, waiting, just trying to wait for her moves.
And that's all she's got to do right now is wait this out. 20 seconds. If she can stall, she's got this one in the bag. And if you are Hillsboro, she wasn't able to get the pin. Nice dive there, and she shoots. Can she get her in? No. And again, Farlow gets control. 3 for back points. 2 seconds left. And nice job there by Farlow as she is able to manufacture 15 points in that.
Yeah, that was an interesting
interaction.
One. You know, Farlow was never able to get the pin, but you know, she was able to just keep racking up the points and keep putting the pressure on the Hillsboro.
Absolutely. Great job on both competing there.
That was a great match. First one that wasn't a pin for the night. Or a forfeit.
Right. So Maggie Price goes out at 1:30 and looks like that's open and not going to be available. So that's going to bring up 1:35 Reagan PQ, who's taking on Emmeline Smith.
Actually, looks like it'll be Kaylin Warren instead.
Oh, is that Kaylin? Oh. Well then, little switch up here. So Kaylin Warren steps in at the 1:35. Warren is 7-7, a junior. Both of them feeling each other out in the middle of the mat here.
Definitely the slowest paced one yet today.
Yeah, well, and you got a little bit, and I don't know if it's sometimes I know that the coaches see or know who's going to be competing against each other, and they sometimes it's not worth putting out, maybe your varsity player or whatever to wrestle against another one. It might be just an easy pin, and it's an opportunity for maybe one of the other girls who are boys at that level come in and get some mat experience.
But this is kind of the unique thing about wrestling is you never know. It could be 30-second pin or it could be a 6-minute 3-period.
Yes.
It's just
they could be really aggressive or just kind of sit there and dance with each other, feeling each other out.
Yeah.
Well, right now they're just arm chucking each other here, and neither one can seem to get position. And normally the action really happens when you shoot, just like that right there. Nice job anticipating and getting behind. And that's 3 points, back points there for control.
Yeah, good job by Warren there, putting the pressure on.
And Kaylin got the arm, but can't pull it all the way under to flip her off. Flip her over, I mean. Looks like she's. And a little stall out there by her opponent. Nice job with only a few seconds left after she gets her on the mat. And looks like Warren's ahead 3-0 here in this first period. And they're going to go to second period here. And Smith elects to go and be down.
It's interesting that you can make the
choose?
choice if you. So it's a coin flip, and then you get to choose whether you're
whether
on
you
top
want to be
or
down or not. And
okay.
in this situation, you're down by 3. You want to be down, and as soon as they blow the whistle, if you can escape, you generate yourself some points.
Yes. So a lot of people choose to be on the bottom
If they're behind, yes. Or if they want to generate extra points just because they think they can.
Yeah. But both ways, both ways have their benefits for sure.
If you're looking to pin fast, you get behind, so that way you can try and
flip them over.
Yeah. Right now, Warren looking to try and grab the hand underneath. That's what you see him kind of grappling underneath. And if she can get the hand, then she controls it. Then she takes away the arm. Maybe she can flip her and then position her to where her shoulders will be on. And for Smith, who's on bottom right now, she has to keep her base low and wide to keep her from taking her over. She uses that body weight.
Halfway through the second period here. Wish we were able to show the time somehow. It's a tough show. The camera.
Well, let me take a look at
Sorry
another
about
angle.
that. We'll try
here.
to keep you guys updated if you're watching about how much the time's going on.
We'll go to the other angle here. The only problem with that is a little bit of the glare from the
video board. Mix it up for you guys.
And let's see here if I can.
Good job by Warren there. Taking her down to the ground here with 18 seconds left in the second period.
And Warren not able to get the hand, but she's got it locked. She just can't find the right angle to bring her over, and they're trying to tell her to come to the other angle. She got to the right side. There she got. Now she figured it out, but it was too late. Her poor coach was just doing everything they can to tell. Just push, no. So
it's a hard job by Warren there because you got, on the St. Gen side at least, you got about 6 different coaches telling you what to do. They're all probably telling you the same thing, but it sounds like a million different voices.
Absolutely. So it looks like, see, she stands up, she extends. If she can escape, she might be able to get the point. And nice job by Warren taking Smith down. Smith still on the knees, not allowing full control yet. And looks like an illegal grab there. And that'll be a point for Smith. Smith can generate another one if she can escape and extend out here. So Warren trying to go for the same situation she had last. Oh, she grabbed the hand under. If she could just reach it, you'd see him kind of playing around with it underneath. As Warren's trying, I think she might have her with a head as she pushes and gets on top of her. And I think Smith has run out of gas.
Yeah.
Warren might be able to win this one on a pin, and she got her. Man, nice job.
Good job by Warren there.
He's finally able to figure it out and flip her over.
Taking her, you know, from what the coaches said in the second period and using that in the third period. Very similar situation there. And she took advantage. That was a good job.
Good adjustment.
St. Genevieve up 46-0. The girls are right now at the moment. Looks like we got Keely Fowler up now.
And looks like originally Keely was slated at 140, but they bumped her up to 145, and she'll be taking on Laney. Looks like Laney Richardson.
It's 21-1 on the year for Fowler.
And I believe as wrestlers you can wrestle up to
two weight
class. 7 pounds maybe is what you can go up to, but you can't extend past that. I think that's the rule this year.
Yeah.
So she's wrestling in about 5 pounds more than what she normally is right now. And Fowler, right off the bat, gets control, and she pushes away. And what you may see here, Fowler, a very strong competitor, she won state last year. She's very well versed in wrestling, and for a match like this, you see how she got up and let her out. That's her trying to practice, doing it again. She's working on her takedown techniques. She'll rack up the points. Make no mistake, she's in control, but this is one of those things where, you know, you can do that over and over again. The thing is, you can't get too complacent and then all of a sudden find yourself in the bad position.
Yeah, that is the tough part.
Ballard's got the spot here, a minute and 2 in, or a minute 2 left, and back points there for Fowler's let her up twice. That's how she's got the 2 points. Richardson now on the ground. We'll see Fowler go to work and see what her ground game's like. She's got her arm in a half Nelson, and she's looking to she's got the head, and that's it on the extension. And with 39 seconds left to spare, Fowler pins her opponent, Richardson.
Good job by the girls. Good job by them. Just, you know, we got a lot of forfeits coming up, but they did a good job, especially the ones that, the winners did a great job.
So Kramer ends up getting a forfeit there. And that'll be Fisher at 170 on a forfeit. Next up will be Briley Pollock. And she gets a forfeit. Pollock is 6-8. Anna Fisher is 21-2. Kremer is 12-8. And finally, looks like Mackenzie Lindsay, yeah.
Also received a forfeit, so that will
she
wrap up our
the female part of the bunch today as they shake hands.
Good job by St. Genevieve there. You know, the ones talked about how not many girls wrestlers for Hillsboro, but they took full advantage of the ones that did wrestle.
Oh, absolutely.
I believe we'll have a quick break here before we start the.
They have a little bit of time in between as they go in here, yeah.
Varsity boys will start. I don't know how long the break will be.
Well, while we're there, we might as well give a shout out to some of our sponsors here. If you're looking to upgrade your game on the road, at Dwayne Doza Auto Body and Auto Sales, we got over 100 years of combined experience helping St. Genevieve drivers find their match. If you don't see the vehicle you want in our inventory, don't sweat it. We'll find one for you. Plus, we work closely with the local favorites like State Community Bank, Bloomsdale Bank, and MRV to help you find the right financing. Stop by 590 St. Genevieve Drive or call 573-883-9996 today. Dwayne Doza Auto Sales, where your next car is waiting.
Yeah, another huge shout out to our new sponsor for the second semester here, Dwayne Doza, and also a huge shout out to our old sponsor and still sponsor from first semester, Ciro's Family Restaurant in downtown St. Genevieve. Been serving great food for years, and they're continuing to do that. So if you're here in St. Genevieve checking out the wrestling meet, or even after this, go stop by Ciro's and grab you some grub.
Absolutely. They want your business, and they are definitely worth going to.
Oh, yeah. Great eats.
I love their pizza and their burger, but, man, their Reuben sandwich is one of my favorites that I go there. And I don't know if you've ever made a Reuben sandwich on your own, but one, they're expensive if you go and buy all that stuff
Yeah.
together. But when you go there, it's a heck of a lot more affordable, and it's probably
I bet
better.
it's heck of hard to make it at home as well.
There's a lot of ingredients that go into it. You'd
Too
be
much
surprised.
seasoning probably. That needs too much stuff that probably needs to go on it just to make it just right.
Oh, let me tell you. But it's one of our favorites. We usually make it during St. Patrick's Day. So, anyway, and that brings up our second half of tonight's atmosphere. We'll be back in a moment.
Looking for the perfect spot in downtown St. Genevieve? Come enjoy the hometown flavor of Ciro's Restaurant, where great food, friendly faces, and unforgettable meals are always on the menu. From classic comfort dishes to crowd favorite pizzas and pastas, Ciro's serves up fresh, delicious plates that keep locals coming back and visitors talking. Bring your family, meet your friends, or make it a night out because every meal feels special at Ciro's. Ciro's Restaurant, downtown St. Genevieve. Here, good taste comes naturally. Looking for the perfect spot in downtown St. Genevieve? Come enjoy the hometown flavor of Ciro's Restaurant, where great food, friendly faces, and unforgettable meals are always on the menu. From classic comfort dishes to crowd favorite pizzas and pastas, Ciro's serves up fresh, delicious plates that keep locals coming back and visitors talking. Bring your family, meet your friends, or make it a night out because every meal feels special at Ciro's. Ciro's Restaurant, downtown St. Genevieve. Here, good taste comes naturally.
We're looking into tonight. Okay. So it looks like they're going to start with a little JV action tonight with Rhett Murphy starting out against Jordan Mays. And just a couple updates here. St. Varsity girls basketball fell to North County by a final score of 45-27 yesterday as Dragons travel today to Herculaneum as they're playing right now.
Yeah, no update on that currently at 6:30. Probably still playing in that, I'd believe. But we'll give you an update if we get one.
Absolutely. Well, we'll see how Murphy does here against Mays.
Yeah, there's a lot more, even for the JV boys and the varsity boys, a lot more matches. So you're going to see a lot more people wrestle. Not as many openings. I only see 2 for the varsity and maybe 1 or 2 for the JV as well. So you'll get to see a lot of boys wrestle here tonight.
Parker's 2-6 on the season so far, and it looks like he's in trouble right now. Landon Dora is his, or I should say Jordan Mays is his opponent. Mays seems to have control on the outside right now. I made a mistake. Murphy. That's Murphy, right?
Yeah.
He's 18-9 right now. Okay.
We all make mistakes.
Well, if you're around me, you'll see a lot of them. 47 seconds left in that first period.
Yeah.
Murphy
Hillsboro's got the lead 3-0 here in the first period.
And nice job by Murphy extending outside the circle to break it. And they'll go back again. Murphy will be down.
So now he does not get a choice
since that's the position they were at before they went out of bounds. Jordan Mays wastes no time going to work.
Yeah.
Grabs the arm.
Good job by Mays there. Not letting Murphy get in a little cheesy escape point.
Murphy got the arm locked as Mays is trying to extend into some sort of half Nelson. And Murphy now using that exact method to try and get the shoulders pinned. 17 seconds left. And will Murphy be able to get out of this or stall long enough for the buzzer here?
About
Grabbing the
6
leg
seconds.
here. This is going to be close. Murphy might be able to stall out, and he does. And finding himself in a pretty tough spot just then.
Yeah.
And saved by the bell, but not before Jordan Mays is able to rack up about 7 points on that first period. Both will start up. And we'll see how Rhett does here against Jordan. And nice job on that one as he's able to get 3 points. Rhett trying to escape. And that looks like a reverse, and it is. Good control. And Murphy finding himself in a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah, I talked about the interesting positions when we first started, and certainly starting to see more of those as the boys go on.
Well, and what's interesting too is just when you think one player is at a spot, and you just saw how he just flipped on the other side and was able to reverse over the top and then maintain control.
Yeah.
And 1:11 left right now in this match. As Murphy once again finding himself on the struggling end to try and escape. And looks like Mays is going to let him get up just a little bit, only to swing it around. He's got the leg. If he could take it over, he could cradle him. He's almost got him. He just can't get over the top, and looks like the position just wasn't there. Timeout there by the ref. And that's a submission, 19 points.
Good job by Mays there.
And Mays working the points. And that's going to bring up next at 132 for St. Gen. It's going to be Parker Meyer against Landon Dora.
Parker Meyer versus Landon Dora here at 132 is the weight class.
And Parker Meyer is 2-6 right now, so he's looking for his third win of the season, if possible.
Looks like both of them are coming out real aggressive here.
Yeah.
Vying for control. It looks like it's going to be Hillsboro who's going to maybe get control here first. No, nice step out there.
Job by Parker.
But it's all for naught as Dora is able to get control here. He's looking to try and push the head down and get position here to extend out. Meyer trying to get out. He might be able to do it, and he escaped. That's 1 point. And we'll see who shoots first here. Both are vying for control. Gripping around the head. That's why they have those headpieces on. Could you imagine not having those on and rubbing your ears and everything just straight up against each other?
Yeah, or them trying to grab your ears. That would
Absolutely.
I don't even want to know what that would feel like. I'm sure the wrestlers have experienced that. Just because when
yeah.
you go one-on-one, you ain't wearing headgear especially if you're just like at your house wrestling, you ain't wearing headgear.
Dora's able to sling him and get control, and look like he's just trying to get his weight on him to try and get that pin. Meyer doing what he can to keep those shoulders off, but might just be a matter of time. Clock's not in favor with 28 seconds left. The ref is right there on it. He's just about got it. We'll see if Dora gets it right there. And that'll be a pin for Dora on Meyer at the 132 JV level.
Yeah, the Hillsboro boys taking control here so far with the first two. So we got Aiden Bosler versus Landon Dora. This is the 138, I believe, weight class.
So we'll see how Bosler does here. Both of them feeling each other out, pushing hard. Bosler looking to shoot. Both are aggressive with a little energy here at the beginning. Seeing which one's got the right position. He's almost got him. And nice job by both wrestlers staying in the neutral position. They're almost outside. And looks like he gets position there. So nice job there by Bosler. And he might escape. And that could be a reversal, and it is. With a minute 17. And it could be another reversal. And it is. Uh-oh.
Aiden in a little bit of trouble here, but he's able to get on his back. Get on his stomach, I believe.
Sometimes just a little over-aggression or extension on there. 45 seconds left in the first period. And right now, Hillsboro has 6 on the board, and St. Gen with 3. That's going to be a reverse for St. Gen. That'll be another point on the board. And he's on the backside in control with 23 seconds left. Trying to get the arm. Keeping the head down. And normally you want to keep the head down. It extends and puts their posture in a position to allow them to grow. A nice job as a reversal.
Job by Dora there.
And they stall out for the clock.
Good first period there.
So Dora's kind of wrestling up one, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. I would assume they decided to move one of their 126 weight classes up.
Yeah.
And wrestled Parker Meyer, and then moved Dora up to wrestle Bosler since there was an opening there at 138.
Gotcha.
It's just what I would assume.
I'd say you're probably right. And they're both going to start in the neutral position. And this time a little more wary. It's a matter of time here. So they're looking for gripping the hand to shoot here. See where the opening spot is. Bosler looks down. Dora gets control on the backside. It seems to be pretty slippery.
Yeah, I'm sure those mats do get slippery.
Yeah,
all that sweat rubbing on them.
I don't even.
Yeah, I don't even think about that, you know, if you're sweating.
Yeah, honestly.
That could be a...
You're feeling sweat, but you're also sweating just as much.
Yeah.
I think that would gross me out a little bit. Slipping and sliding, all that sweat.
It's not for everybody, Broden.
That's why we play basketball.
Yeah, that's why we play basketball. Huh? So Bosler trying to figure his way out of this one right now. He's down 5-12 with 56 seconds left here. Referee's going to call a violation here with his hit. And they're going to try again with 55 seconds left in the second period of play. Bosler looking to try and extend or reverse or escape. Dora trying to get that arm. He's got like a half Nelson. He's just trying to turn him. And he might be able to do it. He's almost there. And Bosler switches over. Oh, it wasn't able to flip. And Bosler's in trouble now. There's 26 seconds left. And he's got to get over. He may be able to wiggle out, and he does. Nice job escaping.
Good job by Bosler.
The almost near fall.
Down in the points, but still battling.
16-5, 11 seconds left. And I think he's going to stall out until the next period. And that's going to take us to the third period. So nice job there
It'll be interesting to see the endurance here by both Dora and Bosler.
Bosler's going to have to pick up the pace. Looks like you have to pin him if he wants to get this one.
Points is looking a little out of reach right now,
Yeah.
especially here in the third.
Bosler trying to get control here by sneaking around the back end. And a pin's about the only thing that's going to save him. As Dora tries to extend out, Bosler still staying strong. Almost had him in the cradle, just couldn't lock it. He's trying again, though. See him trying to reach his hands and grab underneath. If he can lock his hands between the leg and where he's got the head and turn him, he could get him on his back. .50 seconds left to play. Bosler trying to desperately to get him to turn. He may have it right here. He's definitely got the lock with his left hand, and it's going to be close. Does he have enough strength? 35 seconds left. Bosler's trying to reach and connect underneath. He's almost got him. 27 seconds left. This would be a big win for Bosler if he could somehow do it. Dora just trying to stall out, and he got him. Wow. What a job there in an unlikely thought as Bosler. It looks like he lost a little.
Yeah. Dora down. We can take a quick break.
And we'll be back in a moment.
Looks like we're back after that short break. Good job by Aiden Bosler there. Down in the points, but was able to come back and get the pin.
So looks like Parker Warren here is going to go up against, what they say, Ethan Primo?
Yes, I believe.
We'll see how he does here. At the 144 weight right now. Let's see what is Parker's record right now as a junior is 5-3 on the year. And looks like Primo is able to start off with control from behind. As Warren falls into a more defensive play here, trying to extend both legs and step out. And it's always interesting to see the boys when they wrestle. You know, you see the JV kind of go at it a little bit, but well, when you start getting to some of those bigger guys on the varsity level, you start to see a different type of high-octane energy and experience and intensity, you know. And Parker able to escape. And he's looking to try and get control here. Parker may have him if he could just get his weight on him. Parker is in control now from behind. Uh-oh. And that might not have been good for Parker as he's trying to escape out. Primo almost escaped, but Parker able to maintain control. And we'll see if the junior can finish this. 27 seconds left in the first period.
We got 3-2 currently Hillsboro up in this match.
8 seconds of Primo looking to try and just stall out here.
Got that. Being pretty content with the 1 point lead here in the first period.
And now I'll take them into the second. We'll see what they elect to do here. Parker looks like he's looking at a neutral position here, trying to get a control. Primo elects to go down. Looking probably to get a point on escape and maybe a reverse control here. Parker trying to establish a little more control here as he works the hand and the arm underneath to the left side. He's got his right arm underneath, just trying to kind of clutch him and pull him under. As Primo tries to stand and extend, almost reverses it, and Warren's able to stay in control, and a little running and rolling. And that could be a reverse by Primo, and it is, as they're both out. And Warren will have to start down on this one. Minute 24 left to play in the second period. See how this extensions out. Warren on bottom right now, trying to extend out or try to get a reversal. Primo working the right arm there, listening to his coach. And he's trying to cradle underneath if he could grab it, and nice job there by Warren. He might be able to escape. But it looks like Primo still has Warren, and this could be a pin if he can't escape from that. He's got him pretty good. He's putting the pressure on with his chin and arm. Warren still fighting away, trying to extend out and keep his shoulders off. 39 seconds left to play in the second period. As Primo using all his body weight, and he got him with 31 seconds left, and Warren gets pinned.
Yeah, good battle there between Warren and Primo.
At weight class 150 from Ste.Genevieve, Braxton Hathcock.
Looks like Braxton Hathcock
Jackson Yoko.
versus Jackson Yoakum here in the
So
150.
it looks like Jackson, originally weighing in at 144, is going to wrestle up here at the 150 range, and
I'd assume they
against
would
Braxton Hathcock.
they'd probably move probably gonna end up moving Cole Brace, one of those 150s as well, to the 157, and then moving one of the 157s up.
I could
knowing
see that. Possibly.
knowing there's a lot of back in Hillsboro JV wrestlers here with the heavier weights.
Oh, pretty aggressive stride there. And they're not quite out as Braxton still has control as he gets behind here. Yoakum attempted to try and slingshot him out, but to no avail. And Yoakum looking to try and escape, but Braxton's got his hand. Well, did have his. And he still got the arm locked, and he pinned him.
Wow. That was kind of a weird position there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
that
had
was
it long enough, but he
interesting.
had that shoulder down.
His
He just had to
shoulders
touch
were
the
down,
second
but
one.
his lower side was sticking up in the air.
So Braxton Hathcock with the pin there. With about a minute and 15 left to play.
Looks like they're doing two 150s today, so they're gonna have Cole Brace and Nathan Bolback.
Okay.
That will be the battle here.
So Brace and Bullback going at each other here.
Good job by Hathcock there. That was an interesting pin. You usually don't
It
see
was.
Yeah.
He had him kind of up in the air.
that. Yeah.
Let's see what. Hathcock was 7-5. He now goes to 8-5. And right now with Cole Brace is 6-6 on the season, looking to pick up his 7th win. Bolback got the leg here. Is Brace trying to get his right leg out of the grip of Bolback. Brace grabbing his Bolback's other leg, so it's a battle of attrition to see which one can escape or which one can utilize the weight and the strength. And Brace, looks like it's going to be a break there by the referee. So he calls no joy. They'll go back up top, and they'll go for it again with 1:02 left in the first period. And Bolbeck has Brace pretty strong right there. Brace may be able to escape, and a reverse. Nice job as he gets control. We'll see what he does with this. Both wrestlers weighing in at the 150 mark. Pretty good crowd tonight.
Oh yeah, there's usually tend to see a decent bit of crowds because, you know, St. Genevieve doesn't have many home wrestling meets between just between them team and another team. So
absolutely.
Oh, and it's definitely packed when you get all bunch of teams here, like 4 teams, and I know they'll be hosting districts as well.
Yes. Brace able to get out again, and it's just a back and forth battle of control here. As nice job by Bolbeck, who has Brace in a pretty compromising position, and man, oh man, was he saved by the bell.
Yeah, that buzzer really saved him there, as he looked like he was about to get pinned.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think maybe 10 more seconds there, and he might have been
maybe even less.
Yeah.
But not before Bolbeck gets some points there as he goes up 7-6.
Looks like Bolbeck with the control here early on. Sorry if there was a little shaky camera quality there, trying to make it a little better for you guys. Bolbeck still in control here on Brace. On his stomach though, so avoiding the pin. Bolbeck up 12-6 now.
Brace trying to escape here, having a little trouble as Bolbeck's got his arm, and he's able to get the arm out, but he can't extend the legs out and force an escape. Bolbeck looking at the half Nelson, trying to bring him over. Jace able to rotate. The question is, can he get out of it? He's still got his arm, and if he puts his weight on him, he's got him, and he does. And Bolbeck able to pin Jace.
Or Brace.
Brace, sorry. And that'll be a victory for Hillsboro. So Mason Willett will be up next at 157.
Mason Ryder be his opponent.
Both opponents checking each other out here. And Ryder shoots, not able to succeed here. Ryder definitely got the height advantage over here on Willett. And Willett trying to shoot inside is not giving up a little height differential. It's harder to reach inside, but he's able to possibly get control. Both are hitting each other close to the outside of the circle as each tries to push one or the other. Both escape, still no joy here as both vying for control. Score 0-0. Minute and 10 left in the first period of play. Both of them still feeling around on each other to see which one is going to shoot first. Willett almost went for it. And Ryder tries to pull the trigger. There'll be no joy there.
No points yet with.
I'd have to have trouble, you know. Being bald, I don't have this issue, but, you know, all that hair hanging down over your face, I think sometimes that would be tough to see. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's probably a personal preference, if I had to assume.
Yeah, it's one that, I mean, just looking at it would just bother me. But like I said, I don't have any hair, so
you would be at a great advantage, I would assume.
They would have it. They'd probably have some trouble when they just slick up the top of my head a little bit.
I was going to say there's probably not many bald people in high school, so.
No, there probably isn't.
And I don't know if you're going to go bald just so you get that slight advantage in
you mean
wrestling.
Shave it? Yeah, shave it every other day.
Yeah.
And throw a little wax on it. And both will stall out in that first period. Neither one really overly aggressive except for that maybe the first 45 seconds or so. And let's see where they go here. Looks like Willett will be on top here as Ryder elects to go down. Ryder immediately stands up. Let's see if he's able to break away. No, nice job there by Willett taking him down. And Willett trying to lock in, is not able to, and Ryder able to escape.
Easy point there for Ryder.
Yeah. Let's see what Willett does here. Willett able to possibly get control, and he does. Nice job by Willett there.
Yeah, ties it up here.
Trying to keep the head down and try to find the hand or the arm underneath. He's not able to find anything right now. He's trying to break that left hand down. And nice push. Wasn't able to quite extend and grapple with it. Willett changing pace here, decides to go for the head and rotates in. He just can't get the left hand. I don't know if he's not strong enough against his opponent.
Could be a lot of different things.
You can definitely hear the coach yelling, push on the head as Ryder trying to extend out. Willett still got the legs, able to keep him on the ground. And nice job by Ryder extending out. And that'll be an escape. 29 seconds left to play here. And he shoots. And 5 seconds left. Another escape. And 1 second. And this is going into the third. Neither one really finding any kind of positioning to really pin the other one. It's just more of a kind of a cat and mouse game.
Yeah, trying to get those little escape points and see if somebody can, you know, the conditioning's going to kick in here, so we'll see who can battle to the end and come away with the victory.
Well, minute 48 into the third period of play, left to go, and both of them are still kind of hee-hawing around in the middle here. See which one dives. And, oh, nice effort there by Willett. Kind of awkwardly shot and hit his head on his knee. Ryder trying to get control. This could be big points for him, and he does. As Willett's going to have to try to escape. And Ryder with the headlock. And the half Nelson overextends. Looks like Willett is not, he's getting closer. And nice, oh, I thought he almost escaped and changed control. 3 more points for Ryder as he's racking them up now.
Minute left here in the third. It's been a good battle, though.
Yeah. And Ryder trying to bring him over, and he may have him on this one, and he does. And Willett, with just about 40 seconds left, gives it up and gets pinned.
Yeah, that was a good battle, though, by Willett.
At weight class 285 from St. Genevieve.
Looks like we'll have our last JV battle between the boys against Ashton Knoll and Josh Griffin here at the 285.
Willett was 11-2 coming into that, and he'll go to 11-3.
Yeah, that was one of the better ones of the night.
Yeah. So Ashton Knoll steps in at 285. Knoll 5-7 right now, the freshman. A pretty big freshman at that. Let's see what he can do here against Griffin. And he takes him down, and he might be able to get him right then and there. I don't know. He's got the right positioning, and just like that, only a minute 37 left to play, and Ashton Knoll, boom.
That might have been
one of the faster
tied.
ones.
Yeah. I don't know. There were some fast girls ones as well.
Yeah. So nice job there, and that's going to bring up the varsity. Nice job there. Now the JV goes to the bench and varsity doesn't. And just remember, fender bender shouldn't bench your vehicle. Dwayne Doza Auto Body is your full service collision expert. Certified for all insurance needs. Have a damaged vehicle? We'll work with you on insurance and out-of-pocket claims, often saving you 50 to 100% on your deductible. And check this out. We offer mobile glass service for all your replacement needs. All work is guaranteed. Come see us at Dwayne Auto Body Doza. We'll get you back in the game. So it looks like both captains coming to the mat here for Hillsboro and Ste. Genevieve as they address the usual here.
Captains will come out. Looks like our first matchup between Jace Amschler and Tucker Williams at the 106.
And you'll start to see a little high-octane action here.
Yeah.
We'll see how they do overall as their matchup one-on-one here tonight. This is Ste. Genevieve's Wrestling's last match, just team per team here. Everything else will be in, districts play, conference, and, tournament play here for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Which is always weird because it's like, they had their senior night in December, in the one, and then you'd figure this would be senior night, right?
Yeah.
I mean, because it was the last home one here.
Maybe since there was they knew there might be a lot of wrestlers, just to save time, maybe.
Possibly.
That's kind of what I would think, but yes, you definitely get that assumption, though.
Right. And so here we go as they start to line up and tee in. As they continue to sit the scores desk, we'll be back in a moment. Welcome to another night of SGHS Sports. Before we get to the action, let's talk about the team behind our broadcast, Ciro's Family Restaurant. For over 30 years, this downtown St. Gen landmark has been a local favorite, known for its incredible pizza, delicious sandwiches, varietal pasta, and cool suds. Whether you're dining in, enjoying the patio, or just need a quick bite, with curbside pickup. All right, we're back as they get ready to start here. It's Tucker Williams.
Yeah, thank you again to our sponsor, Ciro's.
Yeah. Be taking on Jace Amschler at 106. I think I was 106 in 6th grade.
It's kind of a...
I couldn't imagine being that way.
Yeah.
Goodness. Both wrestlers vying for a spot here of control, kind of feeling each other out around the middle.
There's no weakness though, even at 106. I mean, these guys are athletic and strong. I mean,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
no.
For sure.
I mean, the only thing different between them and the 285 is really just weight. I mean, it's not really.
Lamser has control here on the top side as he strikes first for points. Williams trying to spread himself out to keep from getting turned over here and trying to escape. He's trying to work his way out of the circle maybe. And he may have escaped, and a reversal. Now both are out. So they are going to give him an escape, and they will both start up. Looks like he may have a little bit of just a little nosebleed there. Going to blow that out, make sure that it doesn't keep rolling, as both coaches see to their prize fighters on each side. It's funny how those nosebleeds work, man. You know, you start losing weight, you get the dry heat or whatever, and then you know, a lot of times when you are dropping weight, it's easy to get nosebleeds. Just takes a few seconds for it to stop up. Then once it does, it's done. And looks like you kind of wipe a little of that blood off of his opponent. As Jace allows.
This is a good opportunity to get a breather for
no kidding, right?
Yeah, honestly. They'd like this to happen maybe in like the third period.
Yeah.
No kidding. And with 45 seconds left in this period, they're going to go back at it.
Yeah.
As both of them are in the neutral position, looking to try and vie for control. We'll see if Jace shoots first. Both locking heads here. Jace trying to get the leg. He may have it. He just has to get him down and get control from behind. And he's trying to lock it in with his legs. Still no joy. Still neutral. 14 seconds left. It'd be nice if one of them gets control. They get an easy 3 points and then the whistle.
Yeah.
And they're both out again. So they have to start with 6 seconds in neutral position. Five seconds. And Jace, they're both going to stall out here. Go to the second period. And it looks like Williams is electing to go down first.
Trying to maybe get an easy point here as he's down 3-1.
Yeah. So Jace looking to try and take advantage here. He's reaching underneath. Can't seem to find the arm to pull under and lock it in. Amsler's 10-1 on the season. The senior weighing a 106 right now. We're in the second period of play, a minute and 26 left to go. And neither one finding full control over the other here. So it may just be a matter of making a mistake.
Yeah.
He almost has him. He can't pull him over quite yet. And both getting close to the edge there. Williams trying to kick out. Not successful, though. Looking to do it again as he's looking to stand up and push away. Amsler gets the neck. If he can lock it underneath and get behind him, he might be able to cradle him. He may have him. All he's got to do is just hold it in. 46 seconds left. Trying to find that control. He's got it locked. He just can't push it in.
Yeah.
And Williams able to sustain. Wow.
That was a good job by Williams there.
Yeah.
He can't have much gas left after that.
No, and you know, and Jace, that takes a lot of strength to hold that position
Yeah.
in and keep it locked in.
Yeah, so both guys are They're going to be feeling it here late. We're able to get a third period here with 11 seconds left.
Amsler up on points right now, 7-1 with 6 seconds left in the second period, as this one's probably going to go to the next one. And it does. And that's going to go to the third period of play. Both of them up in neutral position now. Amsler shoots for the leg. He might be able to lock it in. Using momentum and strength here, he might be able to get control. Oh, nice job as he goes back to the top, so he does gain control. Williams trying to kick out. And Amsler utilizing that position on top. As they both may get out here again, as Williams trying to force him out, and he does. And that's going to leave 1 minute and 7 seconds left to play here. Amsler goes down, and Amsler getting a little warning here on the grapple at the beginning here. And off they go again with 1 minute and 6 left to play in the third period. Amsler up on top, 10-1 in points. Trying to extend his record to 11-1. 47 seconds left. I'm sure Jace would like the pin if he could get it. Going this far. And he may have it here. Williams fighting it off though, refusing to go down. And Jace may just have to be satisfied with the points here.
Yeah, trying to run out the clock.
Jace still on top here. Jace with control, 6 seconds. Not going to get the pin, I don't think, but at least he's going to get the win. And nice job by Amsler, taking it 3 periods.
That was a good job. You know, Amsler comes away with the win, but Williams saves points there for his team, especially.
And
definitely
kind of a moral victory on that end.
Yeah, definitely don't want to lose, but, you know, like you said, a moral victory, but great job by Amsler, though.
Exactly.
Now we got Kobe Fallard and Carter Pryor here at the 113 weight class. Second varsity boys match of the day.
And Fallard coming in with a 17-4 record as a freshman, so he's looking pretty solid right now. Let's see what he can do here. Definitely a little quickness here. Throw his opponent. Able to stay in no joy here. Fallard not able to lock in as both combatants still in neutral position, neither one vying and getting control one way or the other yet. And he shoots. And he went out. Thought Fallard was going to lock that one in. So Kobe working up on top here against Pryor. Pryor shoots. Nice job by Kobe being able to keep from allowing control. Both out of bounds here. 1 minute and 4 left in the first period. And boy, they're slippery.
Yeah. You almost need like after the JV boys, you almost need to wipe them back down or wipe the sweat off almost, but
yeah,
that'd take too much time.
Neither one. Still nice move there by Fowler. He's going to shoot back on Pryor. Both of them still haven't got the position on each other yet, nor a point for either one. Nice battle here.
Yeah.
43 seconds in the first period. Neither one gaining the upper edge. I'm sure it's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
Let's see how Kobe does here. Pryor lock it in. And nice job there by Kobe. Turn and burn. Gets out of bounds. 21 seconds, and still it's anybody's contest.
Yeah.
Pryor might be able to, and he does. But Pryor comes away with control there. 9 seconds left. And I think that Ballard's just going to walk the clock out here. And he does, and we'll start the second period. So both elect to go to a neutral position, back up top again, as Pryor kind of zooms ahead there with that takedown there at the last about 15, 20 seconds as he goes up 3-0.
That was a good job by Pryor getting those points there at the end. Getting the takedown. Good job by Fowler though, not letting the pin happen, just settling, being on his stomach.
Yeah, and you know, in that situation too, I think either one of them trying to feel each other out, seeking. Oh, nice job there by Fowler, seeing Pryor kind of pull up. Awkward position underneath right now. And still no control, although Fowler's got him in a headlock and he's not able to do it. And looks like Pryor now has control again. Pryor has the left arm, him back. He's trying to pull that next one if he can chicken wing him. Not going to be able to get it though. Where will Fowler go on this one? Fowler looking to try and extend and get out.
30 seconds left here in the second period. Pryor currently up 7-0.
And he's dangerously close to getting pinned right now. 19 seconds left in the second period. Ballard about out of juice, but Pryor got him.
Pryor able to steal some more points there with the pin.
And nice job there right before the clock ran out. He was able to get the pin.
At weight class 120, Evan Litzinger of Hillsboro received a forfeit.
So it looks like St. Gen doesn't have anybody wrestling at 120, so Evan Litzinger gets the default win there for Hillsboro. And that brings up the big man, Brody Winters.
Jacob Schatzman here at 126 in the weight class. Brody Winters 16-5 on the year.
Let's see how Winters does here. St. Gen down as a team right now, 4-12. In the point stake for Varsity. And right off the bat, it's going to be 3 points Hillsboro as they get control early. Let's see how Winters does. Winters a very strong wrestler, junior, no stranger to these things. Looking to get out in reverse here, and he does. A nice job by Winters. He's able to escape. And now trying to lock it in. He's not going to be able to do it here. So he's going to try a different tactic. He's got that right hand underneath.
Get an escape point there. Schatzman will.
Schatzman escapes as Winters couldn't get the arm lock. And we'll see how Brody does here as they're in neutral position. Winters trailing 2-4 here in the first period. 49 seconds left to play. Both of them working the arms here. Schatzman looking to try and take him down. Winters was having none of that. Winters almost shoots, thinks about it. And they play a little cat and mouse here, see which one gets caught grabbing the string. And Winters shoots and misses. And Schatzman able to take control. That puts him up 7-2 with 15 seconds left to play in the first period. He's got Winters in a compromising position. Winters just trying to stall out here with 4 seconds left. And he does. Nice job by Schatzman. And looks like they're going to have Winters elects to go down here. Schatzman was neutral. Winters looking to extend and reverse here. He goes down quick. Gets that leg underneath him if he can kick out, which is what he's trying to do here. Schatzman trying to work that left hand, not able to do it, and so he's reaching down for that right leg with the right hand. Now he's grabbing the wrists. He's got the right hand. Let's see what, if he can't seem to lock it though. Brody able to stand up and extend. Now if he could just break it. Schatzman bringing him back down to the mat. And nice job by Brody. Winters able to get the reverse and escape, and he's got a little lock here. If he can stay in control here and swing it over, he might be able to pin him. As it is 4-7 right now. And Winters has got him. He's just got to lock it in. Oh, and it was too much for him. Nice job by Winters on that one. Almost able to get the pin.
Yeah, Schatzman just able to escape there.
Yeah, and you got to give credit to the Hillsboro veteran there. As he's looking to extend. But Winters all of a sudden, Winters finds himself in a compromising position as he loses control. And with 30 seconds in the second quarter, or second period of play, Winters down by 1 as Schatzman was able with that escape to go up by a point. 18 seconds left. And Winters looking to try and stall out here with 10 seconds. Doesn't want to make any unnecessary movement to get an accidental pin. And that's going to take it down to 2-1, and that'll be that. Looks like Green got a point there for back points on the way he was gripping the head. And both are tied right now, 9-9.
It's a pivotal match here early in the
back and forth match here.
So penalty point given by the referee for an illegal hold. And they're both going to go out of here, both in neutral position. St. Gen trailing 4-12. They need a pin. Winters got the leg and the head. The Schatzman has Winters' right leg and is not letting go of that. Winters can't get control, and he does finally. And that's 3 points Winters, so he's up right now on the point scale. But I'm sure he wants the pin.
Yeah.
Minute 16 left to play in the third period. Both of them running out of gas. We're going to see which one has enough left in the tank and enough movement to make it happen. Schottman trying to get out. And Brody able to sling him back down to keep that from happening. Minute and 2 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Winners on top on points. Chapman will start down, and Winners will start behind. And Chapman immediately tries to extend and escape. Winners has the left leg, and he's got him down now. Well, he's got the leg extended up. He just can't get him over. So he tries a different angle. And Winners locks it. Oh, and he just missed it. It looked like he had it locked. He was going to kick him around. And Chapman right now trying to just lay flat.
Yeah. 23 seconds left here in the period. Third.
If Chapman wants a chance, he's going to have to escape out of this, and Brody's going to keep it locked in. If he keeps this position, he'll win this match. And 2-1. Nice job there by Winners. And heck of a match between both of them.
Yeah.
And Winners extends his record to 17-5. But hats off to Evan, or I should say Jacob Schatzman. Nice job on his part.
Weight class 132 for Ste.Genevieve, Tristan Peterson.
So at 132, Tristan Peterson is going to come in against James Pinnock.
$11-8, Tristan Peterson coming in at.
Should be an interesting match here.
Yeah.
Both opponents eyeing each other with the other up. All right, and we're off. St. Jim making up a little distance there as it is 7-12, but they are down right now to Hillsboro. I'm sure the forfeit didn't help.
Yeah. There's some of those later for Hillsboro, though, so they'll be able to get those points back.
That's a good point. Peterson looking to vie for a spot here as Pinnock going back and forth here. Kind of like the way they have their names kind of embroidered or on the back of their
Yeah.
It's easy to see. And
their uniforms, yeah. Or what they call singlets.
Mm-hmm.
Peterson shoots. Pinnock has his hand pretty well locked in there, avoiding that. See which one can strike first. Both of them locking horns here in the middle. Either one being able to vie for a little advantage. And they break out here. They call no joy, and
We'll have a quick break as the coaches talk to the players. We'll be right back.
this winter season, share the flavor of Ciro's with a Ciro's restaurant gift card. Perfect for friends, family, teachers, teammates, and anyone who loves good food and good vibes. Whether it's a cozy dinner, a quick bite, or your favorite Ciro's dish, a gift card lets them enjoy it their way. Easy to give, fun to receive, and delicious every time. Pick yours up today at your local Ciro's restaurant and make someone's season extra tasty.
After that short break. Something going on between the wrestlers.
So Pinnock looked like he had a little bout of, he had to throw up. A little extra energy, and as a precaution went over to the garbage can, and they called no joy there. They're going to clean up the area here just a little bit as he regurgitated a little bit on the mat.
Yeah.
As they sanitize that down. I think Pinnock, sensing the unfortunate, upheaval coming, he slung the his head off, just to,
Yeah.
and that usually corrects no joy. You can't engage in that. And he just took off on the mat after.
Yeah.
I think his coach is talking to him about proper etiquette and decorum on that end, as both of them line up with 44 seconds left in the first period, and they go to work to go again here. Both lock up in the middle here. Pinnock looking to try and uses the arm bar there. Not enough there. As Peterson kind of pushes away. 24 seconds left. Pinnock shoots, is not able to connect. Peterson throws him off, and they both lock in the middle again. Neither one gaining the upper hand here. Whoa. And that was a little off the mat there, almost onto the hardwood floor. 8 seconds left to play in the first period.
No points yet by either wrestler.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem like either one of them has the upper hand so far. And that'll be the end of the first period as we go to the second period of play. Pinnock looking to start down. Maybe looking to gain a few points here to get out and escape. We'll see how that works out. Pinnock is able to get out, get the point, and he's get behind and shoots outside. So both start again in the neutral position, working themselves around in the middle of the mat, trying to find the right angle. Pinnock shoots again. Not able to fully get control of Peterson here. Pinnock does have the leg, looking to sweep. Peterson lands on top and may be able to break out and get behind him. With 1:09 left here, second period of play.
(12-7) Hillsboro currently up in the varsity boys in total.
And right now, a pretty tight match between the two, as Pinnock's only up by one.
Yeah, an escape point. That one escape point might be the.
Never know that. Here.
Yeah.
Oh, and both outside again. That's about the fourth time in this match. They keep going straight to the outside. 48 seconds left to play in the second period. If you're just tuning in, Tristan Peterson battling at the 132 weight. And he's finally able to get control. And that'll be 3 points there for Peterson. As Pinnock hit hard, and I think that's going to be it for him. And so they're going to go ahead and, by default, he submits.
I don't know how they do they consider that a forfeit, or do they go off
It's
the base?
Well,
off the
anytime, just like in any sport, you know, when you have potential head injury, you know, to anything, if you're even on the mat in that situation, when he drove him down, he hit straight hard with his head. And as soon as he did that and went kind of limp a little bit, that's where the referee stops it, separates them. Out comes the trainer to kind of check it out. They didn't even waste any time. They just said, hey, that's it, done. And that's what went down there. So a big win for St. Gen there on that win by Peterson in the second period.
Looks like we got Max Krupe versus Landon Jennings here at the 138.
And Krupe here, let's see what his record is. It looks like he's 20-1, so he's having a good season to start off with right now. And at 138, that last victory right there with Peterson takes St. Gen up 13-12 as they take the lead. And the referee's explaining stuff to the coach right now on that situation. And here we go. So Jennings and Krupe meet in the middle. Let's see how this one turns out. Krupe only lost one so far this year, and very aggressive getting behind him. And boy, they were almost on their way to the grandstands there.
One of the more faster starts to the matches today.
Little energy. We'll go for the angle here. Both of them vying in the middle. Krupe going for the head, pushing, and Jennings giving way. Krupe having no luck locking that leg when he shoots.
Yeah.
Jennings doing a good job being able to extend out. You know, once you get the arm, you go to shoot because you can pull the arm to you. They can't extend away.
Yeah.
And looks like Krupe pushing away is able to get him on his back. If he could keep him in play and keep him from going out, Krupe could get the pin. He's got the arm around him. He's just trying to work it. If he could just bring him in, he's got him right where he needs it. Krupe may be able to get the pin here with 54 seconds left to play in the first period. He's almost there, not quite out. Jennings trying to just delay the inevitable at the moment, and he's not able to. And Max Krupe gets the pin in the first period with 42 seconds left. Nice job. So he goes 20-1 now on the season.
21-1.
21-1. There you go.
Some big points there for Hillsboro, or for Ste. Genevieve, I believe.
Yeah.
Gotten two pin, I believe, points for the past two people. So.
So that was Cam Vogt against who?
Gavin Givens.
Gavin Givens, okay. So Givens normally at 138, going to wrestle up to 144 against Vogt. Vogt right now coming in with a 17-6 record. Givens working hard to try and force Vogt down, but if you know Vogt like anybody of us do, he's short, stocky, and strong. It's very difficult to do.
Yeah.
And Vogt using a little bit of his power right now, working the arm as both of them go out of play. And in that exchange, his headgear kind of got twisted around. He'll have to adjust it, I guess, if he wants to. And looks like Vogt decides to go to neutral position here. St. Gen extends their lead 19-12 here with that pin by Krupe. And Vogt looking to help extend St. Gen's lead as he's ahead right now in the points, 3-1. Givens shoots, and we'll see if he's able to get the upper hand here on Vogt, who lays out, keeping him from snagging the leg, and one mistake there, and Vogt may be able to swing it around and get position, which is what he's trying to do here. If he could just get that leg. Givens doing well to keep a strong base. Vogt pushing down, though, on the head. It's just a matter of attrition. Still neutral, no one has control. Both of them staying in the center here as they go back and forth grappling. Let's see if Vogt will shoot here. He hasn't done it yet. And he's content staying on top, lock it in, and oh, nice job there. He might have control, and he does. So another 3 points for Vogt. Now it's just a matter of locking in, but not before the clock separates them both out, and we go into the second period of play. And both elect to go neutral position. And you can see by his style of wrestling, Vogt likes to grapple in, and once he locks with the head, he can bring him down to the mat and then work him from there. He doesn't have to shoot for the leg. He just uses that upper body strength to pull his opponent down.
Yeah, most definitely.
Givens trying to shoot again. Now experiencing a little bit of the Cameron Vogt effect, knows not to go too far in. Oh, Vogt shoots for the leg, gets it. Nice job. As he gets control and increases the score 9-1 there. And escape by Givens, he gets a point there for that. And Givens shoots. Not able to connect. Both are down. We'll see here if he can escape and get control again for another 3. He's got the back leg. If he could just lock it in, and he does. And that's another 3 points. 12-2 in the point scale. He lets him up. Another point there for Givens. Second period of play. 41 seconds left to play in the second period. Both of them locked in the middle. Givens trying to get control there. Vogt not having it. Gets another 3 points for control. 15-3. 18 seconds left in the second period of play, and it's almost like Vogt's kind of playing with him and is content with just like scoring the back points on there. And Vogt locking it in over here. 3 seconds left to play. Looking for a submission and not able to get it. Not before he got 2 more points. He just needs 1 more, and that's it. So we're in the third quarter of play. Cameron Vogt working hard here against Givens.
Yeah, he's currently up 17-3.
Givens has to be aggressive to try and get a pin if he wants any kind of chance of a win on this. And all Vogt needs is a nice little, there's the shoot, if he can just get control, and he does. And that's it, nice job. As Vogt outscores Givens and wins the match. And that extends St. Gen's score 24-12 over Hillsboro right now for team points. Nice job by Vogt.
Weight class 150 for St. Genevieve, Drake Meyer.
Now we're moving to the 150 class.
Hillsboro, Brady Armstrong.
So it looks like Drake Meyer against Brady Armstrong. Drake Meyer coming in with a 19-1 record. Looking to extend it with 20 wins on the season tonight. Both kind of grappling in the middle here. Good locking in. Meyer shooting for the leg. still no control. And Meyer, they're going to give him the control to start off with. And Meyer may have Armstrong locked in here with 1:12 in the first period, and he does. Nice job as Meyer just goes to work. And he picks up his 20th victory of the season. So quick win there by Drake Meyer. That's going to bring up Eli Walk at the 157 mark.
At weight class 157 for St. Genevieve, Eli Wolf. For Hillsboro, Jack Rowan.
So Eli will come in at 157 against Jack Rowan. Woke has a 13-11 record, so he's batting about 500 right now this year against opponents.
Here in the 157 weight class.
And Dragons are up 30-12 after that pin by Meyer in the first period.
A couple pins in a row and a tech there by Cam Vogt, so a lot of different ways to score big points here for their team.
Yeah, looks like a little warning by the ref for legal hold there, but St. Gen in the back of the head. Was this your first wrestling meet, guys?
No, I've
This would
seen
be
this one
my
before.
first one.
Not much Broden over here. He's analyzing.
Yeah, I don't really know much about wrestling, so.
Well, what do you think about it so far? Since this is your first experience, was it what you thought it would be like?
I mean, yeah, like I obviously know a little bit about it, but
Sure.
you know, the points, I don't really know much about, you know, how the points add up or how they work, the whole system of that. But
Sure.
starting to get a hang of it a little bit as I'm watching. And
Well, and they have a number of names for a lot of the moves. I don't know them either.
Yeah.
I wasn't a wrestler in high school.
I think it's one of those things where you kind of got to, it's hard to explain to someone how it works. You kind of have to like watch it for yourself and
Right.
kind of try to learn on your own, because if you understand what they're doing and why the ref's calling points,
Sure.
the official, then you'll start to understand it a lot more. That's how I did it when I first started watching.
Yeah, and there's a lot of, I think, different combinations of things that go into it. You know, you look at the dieting that they have to do and the weight classes that they have. I don't think they allow wrestlers to just anymore just shoot up and down and lose or gain a ton of weight due to the nutrition restrictions that they have to these guys and the impact that it could have, you know, physically on them or down the line. Concussion protocols that go into play that didn't used to be there. You know.
Looks like Jack Rowan will get the pin there.
And that will be in the first period of play with just 13 seconds left to play. And Rowan able to connect that over Walk. Walk will pick up the loss here. And that'll bring up 165 as Owen Roth.
Owen Roth. For Hillsboro,
Owen Roth versus J.R. Butner.
I always enjoy watching Owen. Even like in football, it's like
Yeah.
he's the kind of kid, it's like, Owen, put your pads on and run as hard as you can through that wall. And, I mean, he would just go right at it. No fear, just straight at it. And he's the same way when he wrestles. He's aggressive. He goes right after the guy. And, you know, there's just not much fear of any kind. It's just what angle can I take and how hard can I hit you? So Roth taking on Butner at 165. Roth's record this season is 16-5. The big junior.
Yeah, I'd like to say, I think, you know, the records, you know, I think sometimes they don't speak for themselves. You know, I had a great conversation with Coach Bonnell during our podcast before the season started, and, you know, he emphasized going around the state a lot to play some of the best competition, which is, that's something that, you know, all coaches want to do, but especially here at St. Gen, you see a lot of the coaches, we like to play the best competition because we know that's what will make us the best. So
Right.
you'll see them go all over the state to play, and just to wrestle. I mean, these are 2, 3, 4-hour trips just to have a one 2-day thing. But you know,
Right.
the wrestlers are bought into it, and they're doing a great job so far this season.
I agree. And, you know, I've seen over the years now the wrestling program has increased in size.
Oh, yeah.
And I know some of that is now that they've added girls into the wrestling. I mean, that's been a huge, huge factor for, I think, the program because I think the girls have bought into it too. And you have quite a few of them in there.
Yeah. I mean, just looking. I know we can't really get a good view of the bench for St. Gen, or I guess you could consider it. But there's a lot of different coaches and, you know, former wrestlers and current wrestlers, managers, all of that just over here.
Oh, yeah, and they still show up and support each other when they're out there. Definitely a high-impact sport, to be sure, with a lot of contact. If you like contact, this is the one for you.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't want to say it's you against you. I feel like that's more like golf, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, in this case, I mean, you're taking on an opponent who has the same weight, you know, generally the same reach and height, you know, that kind of thing that goes into play. I mean, you truly get a true testament of what do you like against somebody of the same in endurance and intelligence and aggression and strength and all those things that play into.
Yeah, that's something that's very interesting about it. I mean, you're unless someone's up or down a class, maybe like you said, 7 pounds or up 7, down 7. You know, it's really, I mean, we have similar physiques. That's why we're going against each other. You know, anybody can take home any battle any night. So
exactly.
Not like probably how it used to be where it was, you know, this person versus this person, no matter the weight. They kind of just wrestled no matter what.
Right. Neither one of them can seem to get a gain here as the points on the board for the second period is still 0-0. And looks like Roth got the upper hand on that one as he gets the control now as he goes up 3-0. And Roth able to get him down again as Butner trying to escape. And there's a reversal for Butner and then another reversal for Roth. And Roth has him locked in. He may be able to get the pin as Roth puts on the squeeze really hard. And he got him. Nice job. And boy, what a back and forth battle that was there at the end there.
Yeah.
But Roth comes out victorious, and he gets the win against Butner. And that'll extend Roth's wins this season to 17-5. And that extends St. Gen's score over Hillsboro as a team.
Looks like we got Dane Evelsizer versus Jack Hoven here at 175 as the weight class. We got 3 more matches after Dane's here today.
Okay. Or maybe 3. Maybe 2. I think there's an open one against Warren. I don't think he's going to have an opponent today.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Looking at Evelsizer is taking on Hoven at 175. Evelsizer's record this season is 6-16.
At weight class 175 for St. Genevieve, Dane Evelsizer. For Hillsboro, Jack Hogan.
So Evelsizer trying to pick up his 7th victory of the season against Hoven. Evelsizer just a sophomore. Looks like he's going against a senior. Let's see how he does. And already 3 points to Hillsboro.
Yeah, Hoven's starting out pretty aggressive here.
He definitely looks like the more seasoned opponent there. As St. Gen leads 36-18 overall as a team tonight. Minute 31 left to play in the first period against Evelsizer and Hoven. And Hoven cradles him, and this could be over early. Evelsizer trying to extend out. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it, though. Minute 14, too much time left to play. And Hovind pins him with 1:06 left to play in the first period. And that'll be a victory for Hillsboro. Tough one for Uppersizer. Not to mention he's giving away a little height there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So our next one we got Justin Schweigert and Brandon Beckett at 190.
It should be an interesting battle here against the hard-nosed Schweigert. We've seen him in action many times. And if I'm looking at this correctly, this may be Schweigert's first match back this year. Let's see what he does. And Justin working around here. Definitely the shorter opponent to Brandon Beckett. Let's see how it goes here. Schweigert. Yep, has a round, and they're pretty excited. Can he pin him? Schweigert staying on top. And it can't get him down. 1:06 left to play. Schweigert still in control from behind. And Justin looking for a victory tonight. It'd be his first one. Beckett tried to get out, and Schweigert wasn't having any of it. Got him back down again. Driving. And looks like Beckett now reverses it around and has control over Schweigert. 32 seconds left. And Justin on bottom here is Beckett using his size and his strength to try and muscle over. He's got Schweigert's leg trying to cradle him. And he's trying to bring it around with 18 seconds. Schweigert trying to keep it on there. He may not be able to. And this is just a matter of strength now at this point based on the lock. And Schweigert on his shoulder, still not able to keep it in. And he's saved by the bell. Wow. And man, a few more seconds and that might have been a pin.
Yeah. Schweigert had the early attack there to start, and then Beckett responded.
Sure did. And so that's going to bring in the second period of play. Justin behind 6-3 here. Both locked in the middle here. We'll see how they do. So Justin Beckett still vying for control here in this second period of play. Schweigert going down, looking to shoot, and Beckett pushing him out slowly, and he does. And they'll be back in the middle as the referee blows the whistle. Both of them get out of bounds, and they're in neutral position. Fighting again in the middle. Let's see what happens here. Schweigert trying to, got him by the arm. He's got his right arm. He's locking in the head here, and Beckett's able to escape as he's pushing him, Justin, back again. 1:06 left to play in the second period. Justin back down again.
Slower second period here.
Yeah. Well, both of them are pretty strong. They're using a lot of their upper body strength, especially arm, fighting for control. And Justin almost able to get him, and Beckett sensing it, and both of them were out. And the referee have to back the action up here for some of the kids who are just getting too close to the mat, and their excitement and support for Justin trying to pick up his first win of the season. 30 seconds left to play in the second period. Justin has the head here. See if he can swivel him down here. He's got the arm lock. Now he's got him down. He's trying to get control. He can't bring him in. Paquette able to step out. And both out again. And nice job by Justin's opponent, Paquette, getting him out when he needs to, just when he's got him locked. And that's going to bring up a third period here. And this is going to be a close one because Hillsboro is gaining ground here, and it's all going to come down to these last couple of battles. Uh-oh, and reversed. Control goes to Paquette as Justin's in trouble now. 1:48 left to play. As Paquette trying to get the lock and put Justin over. Justin running out of gas as he's trying to get the leg in the lift. He's trying to cradle him. Justin's still trying to fight out of it, and he's got him locked again, and it looked like he had him in the first period, and this time may lock it in for sure. 1:19, there's way too much time on the clock. It's the third period of play. Justin's still trying to fight it off. He's trying to keep the shoulders from going in, and he's able to get back on his stomach. Nice job through sheer strength of will as Brandon Paquette's putting on the pressure right now. Paquette ahead in points, 13-3. And the only way out of this is a pin.
Yeah.
Paquette in total control right now on the back. There's 39 seconds left to play. .28 seconds left. And looks like all he can do is stall out and avoid the pin. 12 seconds left, and you can definitely tell he's out of steam. He's almost out of bounds, not enough, and 2 seconds left, and that's going to be it.
Good hard fought, though, by Justin there.
Yeah.
Able to, doesn't get pinned there. It's a good wrestler on the other side.
Yes, it is. Paquette was really well.
For your first match of the day, or first match of the year, I should say.
And a full head taller than him, too.
Yeah.
And that brings up, finally, Madden Walk.
Versus Caden Romaine, the last match of the night. 2:15 here.
Madden right now is 14-2. Weighing in at the 215 range, taking on Romaine. Should be interesting here as this is going to be a close match.
Yeah.
Dragons are still leading 36-28 as a team right now. And it'll be interesting to see what happens on this particular one. Both wrestlers meeting each other in the middle here. Neither one seems to be gaining the upper hand as they battle around.
Yeah, the more you get up to the heavyweights, it's kind of
a sluggish.
Yeah, it's sluggish, almost like a pick and choose your shots. I think you really gotta be accurate, because if the other person gets on top of you, you're almost done from there.
And both competitors are strong.
Yes.
So there's generally not an advantage there in terms of overpowering one as opposed to just making a mistake. shoots, but he's out of bounds. Coach Bonnell giving a little piece of advice there to his wrestler. 26 seconds left to play in the first period. This could be the last match of the night.
Yeah, we'll see. I think it looks like Jacob Warren's got an open spot after this, so.
Both of them still battling back and forth.
Yeah.
Wolk trying to find some kind of opening here on Romaine, but it's not going to happen in the first period of play. We're going to see how they turn out here in the next one as the referee talks to.
Looks like we got a bloody nose, maybe.
Maybe a scratch, it looks like.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah, he's got a scratch right on the nose. So they're going to stop that as they give him a little bit of advice. Each wrestler doing it. So we're going to start the second period of play here. And let's see what they call here. Both go to a neutral position. And we're off again. It's 36-28. They break.
It's like Madden going for a shot.
Yeah, but he misses, but then he's able to take him down, and that breaks the ice as Madden gets 3 points on the board to start the ball with 1:12 left in the second period. And Walk slings him down again, not allowing him to get up. And we'll see what his ground game looks like. Romaine trying to get up, not able to extend. He's still moving around here. And nice job by Romaine escaping.
Yeah, he'll get a point there for the escape.
It looks like two brawlers going at it, don't it?
Yeah.
Two big boys.
Not many shots, just almost playing around out there. Two very strong individuals.
Yes,
though.
they are. 36-28, 16 seconds left in the second period of play. Both of them kind of stalling out here in the waning seconds of the second period. Ref's letting them play, and now calls it out with 2 seconds. Bonnell giving him the rip. And Walk will have to go down here with 2 seconds. And he stands. And that's going to take him to the third period of play.
4-3, Romaine currently up.
And it looks like Romaine is going to start low and keep Walk down as Romaine's up on points, 4-3. Looking to kind of escape and gain another easy point. Minute 36 left to play in the second or third period. And Walk behind, trying to find some opening here to try and bring him down for a pin. Romaine stepping out, looking to escape, and he does, and that'll be a point. And Madden needs to score here, so he needs to take him down and get behind, get control again. It's not going to be good enough for
Well, he has a minute to do it.
Yeah,
so.
and a do-si-do with their partner in the middle. He shoots, not able to connect, not able to swing around either, as both of them are working their way out. Oh, and they're out of bounds again, and he almost had it. 49 seconds in the third period of play as the Dragons lead 36-28. If you're checking in, Madden Walk weighing in at 2:15, going against Caden Romaine of Hillsboro. 40 seconds left to play. Romaine up 5-3 in the scorecard. And still no control. Still no control. And Walk able to maybe get control here, and he does. And that takes him up 6-5. If he can hold on, he can win this one. 6 seconds left. He could get the score. Unbelievable. And Madden Walk, literally in the last 15 to 20 seconds, is able to get points on the back end and go up 10-5 for the victory.
Yeah, that's what happens if you're able to keep it close.
Yeah.
And not get pinned. You're just able to take your shots. Not exactly what he did.
What a job there by Madden Walk as he extends his record to 15-2. And of course, Jacob Warren wins by default on the open, and that'll end the night.
Yeah, that was a great night of wrestling. And this one was very, the girls and the JV for the boys definitely handled their own, but the varsity was back and forth, obviously. Them able to take it 45-28, but it was very back and forth, and there were some great battles.
Yeah, we want to send a shout out to our sponsors.
Dwayne Doza Auto Parts and Ciro's. So we thank you guys for sponsoring us here in this second semester. If you guys are just tuning in, Dwayne Doza is our new sponsor, so we'll be making new stuff about them and shouting them out. So huge shout out to those guys again for donating to the broadcasting crew.
And I believe we'll be back next week. Is that correct?
For girls basketball.
So we will see you then. Thank you for tuning in to SGHS Sports Stream, and have a good